we are free to speak, they seem to be rejected. And everybody's ignorant and holding their perception. I'm sitting in a world where people see the web and texting as a real space. Now we fucking lost our reality, scrolling on our timelines, ignoring the brutality, ignoring all problems while we're ever sinking deeper. We're never living day to day, we're lost inside the dream world and it keeps going. These companies, they trap us, the meaning or the goals when they spin the web and snatch us. We're living in the future, in the matrix, it has happened. We're suffering and misery, we're at the top, they're laughing. And happiness, we're after it, but never seem to get it. Because we're in a plastic world and all the while synthetic. You can make the pain drive you if you let it, but you never make the change cause you wouldn't get it. I've been waiting for the end to stray. All of us will suffer on the way. The length that we will go to try to get this validation. We're lost in their opinions and it gives us good sensations. Our screens will trigger dopamine and give us these temptations, driving us so deeper to this jaded augmentation. And watch the pressure rise in all the next generations. They never will connect to each other in the cases of suicide. Will still rise and watch as the invasion will happen to our privacy. Our lives will see abrasions inside our brains will make us take this Xanax medication. Our trance will be synonymous or close to meditation. Without some mediation, it's like we're meeting Satan. We seem to feed a need to cling to present preservation. Instead of thinking for the long term, we get excited about a shopping list and all the things that we are buying online, and then they track our habits, sell it all in silence to keep us spending money, cause you know that nothing's private. I've been waiting for and to stray. All of us will suffer on the web. We're stuck inside the web and all this gorgeous architecture. You see the screen, but you're never seeing its projector. And even if the lecture was pristine in this conjecture, the media is feeding us ideas that it's protector. The entertainment in the world, it lowers our intelligence. And now these people in the countries all are so incredulous. There's no reason to expand or know what the incentive is. And now we're suffering from all the products of inventiveness. And never could we learn it cause they've lowered our attention with the platforms that are rising, but we never can remember it. Cutting off the hippocampus memory retention slit. They see that your trajectory is meant to be effective since the day that it was started. It'll tear the world apart, and now the seed is in the garden. Now just wait until the garnish. You see the world is guarded and it's feeble to restart it, because we're all deceived that we're reaching life's department. I've been waiting for the end to stray. All of us will suffer on the web now. Na, 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 na. The web now. The web now. The web now. I've been waiting for the end to stray. All of us will suffer on the web. What the fuck we gotta sacrifice for this correctness? Ideas that we are free to speak, they seem to be rejected. And everybody's ignorant and holding their perception. I'm sitting in a world where people see the web and texting as a real space. Now we fucking lost our reality, scrolling on our timelines, ignoring the brutality, ignoring all problems while we're ever sinking deeper. We're never living day to day, we're lost inside the dream world and it keeps going. These companies, they trap us, the meaning or the goals when they spin the web and snatch us. We're living in the future, in the matrix, it has happened. We're suffering and misery, we're at the top, they're laughing. And happiness, we're after it, but never seem to get it. Because we're in a plastic world and all the while synthetic. You can make the pain drive you if you let it, but you never make the change cause you wouldn't get it. I've been waiting for the we will go to try to get this validation. We're lost in their opinions and it gives us good sensations. Our screens will trigger dopamine and give us these temptations, driving us so deeper to this jaded augmentation. And watch the pressure rise in all the next generations. They never will connect to each other in the cases of suicide. Will still arise and watch as the invasion will happen to our privacy. Our lives will see abrasions inside our brains will make us take this Xanax medication. Our trance will be synonymous or close to meditation. Without some mediation, it's like we're meeting Satan. We seem to feed a need to cling to present preservation. Instead of thinking for the long term, we get excited about a shopping list and all the things that we are buying online, and then they track our habits, sell it all in silence to keep us spending money, cause you know that nothing's private.
I've been waiting for the end to stray. All of us will suffer on the web.
We're stuck inside the web and all this gorgeous architecture. You see the screen, but you're never seeing its projector. And even if the lecture was pristine in this conjecture, the media is feeding us ideas that it's protector. The entertainment in the world, it lowers our intelligence. And now these people in the countries all are so incredulous. There's no reason to expand or know what the incentive is. And now we're suffering from all the products of inventiveness. And never could we learn it, cause they've lowered our attention with the platforms that are rising, but we never can remember it. Cutting off the hippocampus memory retention slit. They see that your trajectory is meant to be effective since the day that it was started. It'll tear the world apart, and now the seed is in the garden. Now just wait until the garnish. You see, the world is guarded and it's feeble to restart it, because we're all deceived and we're reaching life's department.
I've been waiting for the end to stray.
They came from the streets, no crown, no gold, just a bond so tight, unbreakable and bold. David's got the fire, young and wild, pops with the wisdom, old school style. Hand in hand, they rise, no fear, no shame. Every ring they step in, they're changing the game. Underdogs, we're watching climb to the top. David and Pops, the fight never stops. Ragtag kings, we run this town. David and Pops, we ain't backing down. From the bottom to the throne, we rise above. In the ring, it's blood, sweat, and love. We're the best tag team, you better believe. Ragtag kings, it's our time to seize.
Yeah, it's shitty different.
David hits the ropes, flying high with grace. Pops with the power, putting foes in their place. They got that grit, they got that heart. Terror apart teams right from the start. From the youngest lions to the old wise wolves, they know how to fight, how to break the rules. No one can match the chemistry they bring. Together they're unbreakable, tag team kings. Ragtag kings, we run this town. David and Pops, we ain't backing down. From the bottom to the throne, we rise above. In the ring, it's blood, sweat, and love. We're the best tag team, you better believe. Ragtag kings, it's our time to seize. Pops with the rock, David with the dive. In every battle, we come out alive. No matter the odds, no matter the pain. David and Pops always bring the rain. Ragtag kings, we run this town. David and Pops, we ain't backing down. From the bottom to the throne, we rise above. In the ring, it's blood, sweat, and love. We're the best tag team, you better believe. Ragtag kings, it's our time to seize. We're coming for glory, coming for pride. David and Pops always side by side. Ragtag kings, forever we reign. In the ring of legends, remember our name.
Lagged for a
Welcome,
second.
everybody.
Yeah, it lagged for a second because my computer's about to fucking shit itself. I got too much going
Yeah,
on.
I
at once.
know. Yeah.
So let me close the
I was
things I
gonna
don't
say.
need. I
It
have
started lagging.
Yeah, we're good. We're in the green still. We're good.
All right.
You don't talk about it, it
That
doesn't
sounds
happen.
good.
Munis.
So how is everybody this great Wednesday afternoon?
Welcome everybody to Wrestle Talk with David and Pops. Today we're doing our predictions for the following shows. We have WWE Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view. We have AEW All In, Texas. And then the show of the weekend, Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, I hear you. Same
Goldberg
here.
gonna be the champion. Just kidding. 3.
Possibility. It could happen.
Fuck no. We'll burn that
Well,
bridge
I'm
when we
just
get
saying.
to it. Burn
You
that
sure?
bridge when we
I
get to
team
it.
up?
My shirt, UDF. No one likes your Timu shirt. No one likes Timu anymore.
Oh,
You found it too late, buddy. We're getting straight into this.
all right.
You dying?
I'm okay.
It's good. These matches are obviously not in order, but we're going to start. We're going to start with Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky on Evolution
Okay,
for
so
the
start with
women's
Evolution pay-per-view.
World Championship. We're starting off with Evolution.
Okay. Want me to go first?
Yeah, we'll start you off.
Okay.
Hence
I'm going to
bias.
start me off with Rhea Ripley taking the title. I think it's time for her again. I don't know why, but
It's not time for her again.
it's the big pay-per-view. She hasn't had the title in what, a year or something.
I don't know, but it's just my whole thing. It's gonna be Rhea, obviously, because why not?
Right, because she hasn't beat Io yet.
She hasn't beaten Io.
Matt Riddle
Io's
was a
always
good
had
point.
her number, no matter where they've gone.
Right, but I think it's time.
Are you gonna elaborate, or are you just gonna say, "I think it's time"?
That's what I'm saying. I just think it's time. It was brought up, and this and that. She's never beat her, so I think it's time for her to beat her. And it's the all women's pay-per-view. And right now, I'm sorry, I think that Rhea Ripley is probably one of the biggest female women they have on the roster.
Mac is just upset that Rhea and Becky are. Who's the better Hulk Hogan? I don't know. It's I agree with this. In my opinion, this spot was meant for Liv Morgan. If she didn't get hurt, that's what everyone has to remember. That Rhea took over where Liv Morgan was supposed to be. This was supposed to be Liv's match.
Right, breakout.
But unfortunately, she did get injured. Next up, we got Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's Championship. I know Triple H is pretty stupid, but I don't think he's stupid enough to put it on Trish Stratus, who's only returning for one night, really. I don't see them... it's just for that nostalgia factor. But Tiffany's taking it. I think it's going to be a great match, though.
I'm going to have to agree with you. It's going to be Tiffy time. Tiffy's right up there with Rhea. You know what I'm saying? Very popular and this and that. Sells merch and this and that. But why not have her fight another hot blonde? You know what I mean? And give Trish a match on the all-women pay-per-view. There you go.
Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Next up, we have what? You are so angry today.
Ooh.
Mac, sitting there. I hate Trish Stratus. I hate every woman. Just kidding. You know, Jordan Grace needs to learn how to spell her name. Right? Sick of fucking typing Jordan 3 different times. Next up, we got JC Jane versus Jordan Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. You are first on this one.
Well, I'm going to say Jordan Grace. Give it back to her.
Give it back to her. She hasn't had it yet.
Okay, well then, if she hasn't had it yet, and Jordan, there you go.
You spelled it wrong.
Then she needs to get it. She didn't get it. She didn't win that like before.
No.
She actually came to the show.
No.
Oh, I thought she did. Well, then even better. Then there you go, Jordan Grace.
I'm gonna say JC Jane. Just to have a different answer than you, because we've had the same answer for the first 3 matches. The first 2 matches.
There you go.
Sick of the fucking negative Nancy down here.
Negative Nancy.
Next, we have a triple threat for the Women's Intercontinental. We got Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Lyra for the Intercontinental. It'd be nice if I could type it.
Yeah, if you could type.
I go first on this one.
Yes, you did.
And I'm going to say, everyone likes to say Becky Hogan. Lyra is a great heel. She had a great heel turn. You know, she is technically the heel of this match. Her and Becky. But I would like to see it go to Bayley. I think Bayley deserves a somewhat of a championship run. She has not had anything in a while other than a tag title when she was with Damage Control. I was going to lie that.
Well, I was going to say that. You know, give it to Bayley. But again, I don't want to pick everything that you pick and this and that. So I'm going Becky Lynch.
Becky Hogan.
Becky Hogan retains it. Just like Hulk Hogan should. If he comes back, you got to give him the belt. Definitely.
He comes back and I'm going to leave that to my... It's going to stay an inside thought. There's also a Royal Rumble or something, or a Battle Royal.
Yeah, which a lot of people are in.
Yeah, I'm not going to read off all those. We're just going to... I don't know. Something. Match number 5. The Fatal 4-Way. We got Judgment Day versus Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte and Alexa versus Zolruka.
I go first, right?
Yeah.
Charlotte and Alexa.
Fuck off.
Fuck up. Why fuck up? That's. Charlotte needs some gold, and if they ain't gonna
Charlotte
put her
needs to
in,
get the fuck out of WWE and go live on a farm somewhere.
That was my first kind of thought, but I kind of wanted to go with Charlotte and Alexa just because of the fact of the matter. Charlotte needs some gold. Alexa needs some gold. If they're not going to put them in for all these other different ones, plus the ultimate, they're going to break up match and this and that. They don't really want to be a tag team, but
that's the thing, is what is... I don't mind the match at all. Okay. Great. I love that there's 4 tag teams, and obviously the Judgment Day aren't going to drop the titles. Putting on my rose-colored glasses, as everyone says, Zolruka is who I would like to see. They are an established tag team, much like the Kabuki Warriors. Established tag team in NXT, doing so much, like, doing so good. People fucking say that, alright?
my mom used to say that all the time.
Yeah. So make fun of my grandmother, pal. Thanks. But again, you got Zolruka, who is again established tag team. Kabuki Warriors, established tag team. The Judgment Day, established tag team. Why are we putting Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, excuse me, when we had Maxine Dupree and Natalia, who've been working together, who've been doing spots, he's been doing matches? Why are they being replaced by, oh, my last name's Flair, gotta be on the card?
I think it's more Alexa Bliss. And again, you have that established team. You're talking about that established team, but then you talk about a team that was like kind of thrown together. They weren't really, but it could lead to something more. You have to look further on down the line. That's why I picked them, because I know that if they do win, they're going to break up.
They're not going to win.
Just like the New Day and just like everybody else, and you're going to have that feud.
They're not going to win. They're not winning. Moving on, Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a no-holds-barred match. The person who needs the win here, Naomi has, but they both are well off even if they don't win. Naomi has the Money in the Bank. Jade has a guaranteed shot already at the title at SummerSlam. So they're good. This is just a blow-off match in my opinion. So, but I think at the end of the day, Jade Cargill wins. Not Naomi because of her last name.
Okay. Well, I'm going Naomi.
Because of her last
name. Because of her last name. Yeah, basically. Oh, no, I'm going with Naomi because we know how I feel about Jade Cargill. Or whatever her fucking name is. Again, she hasn't even been around for a year, has she?
It's been over a year.
Well, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you just don't like women or something.
I'm still stuck on that 75 win run, and she never was in a match, and I'm not into her. Sorry.
All right, so you want to get into that, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into it.
You want to get into, fucking, oh, she never defended her title. She always was in a match. Da-da-da-da-da. What the fuck did, what's his name? Bruno Sammartino. Held the title for 19 years and had 4 matches? Relax.
Maybe you should check. He had over fucking 5,000 matches. Okay, the man fucking defended it 3 times a week.
I know, it was a joke. It was a joke, old man.
Right.
I knew you were going to start freaking out.
His name isn't Roman Reigns.
You love Roman Reigns.
I do. Now. I didn't back then.
Said everyone heard it. He said he did.
I do now.
Next is a women's battle royal. winner gets a women's title shot. Women's World Championship match at Clash in Paris. There obviously is a lot of more participants in this match. We're going to choose from the ones that are announced. And if they don't win, it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it.
Yep.
Candice LeRae, Julia, Ivy Nile, Izzy Dame, Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, Lash Legend, Lola Vice, Maxine Dupree, Natalia, Nia Jax, Nikki Bella, Stephanie Bakir, Tatum Paxley, Zelina Vega.
I'm going out on a limb. I'm going to say Nikki Bella.
Of course.
Give her one more little shot.
Yeah, give her one more shot she didn't earn.
Hey. She kind of evolutionized at one time. Yeah, that could be true.
Yeah, that's my pick. Stephanie Bakir. Because out of the announced women, that is the one that speaks to me the most. But to recap...
You guys didn't know her in her prime, so, just be quiet, sit down, shut up.
She didn't have a prime.
Yes, she did.
Oh, when she was on the fucking Total Divas show?
Yeah, when she was dating John Cena.
No. When she was dating John Cena, and I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. Match number 1, we're gonna recap again. Recap, Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. We both went Rhea Ripley. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. We both went Tiffany Stratton. JC Jane versus Jordan Grace. I went JC Jane. You went Jordan Grace. Match number 4, Becky Lynch, Bayley, Lyra. I went Bayley. You went Becky. Judgment Day, Kabuki Warriors, Charlotte and Alexa versus Zolruka. I went Zolruka. You went Charlotte and Alexa. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. I went Jade Cargill. You went Naomi. The Women's Battle Royal from the named participants. I went Stephanie Bakir. You went Nikki Bella.
Yeah. Sounds good.
That was 1 down, 2 to go.
1 down, 2 to go. Another man, another show.
Saturday Night Main Event is next. For clarification, we are doing this on the 9th. If any shows or matches are added, which is more than likely, because there's only 3 matches announced, I don't see it going more than that. Or I don't see any of these matches going that long. But again, it is Saturday Night's Main Event. It's just going to be filled with commercials anyway.
Right, exactly. And like I was saying earlier, it's like a 2-hour event, right? So 3 matches, if they could make them at least go 10, 20 minutes apiece.
I mean, I guess.
See, that's how Saturday Night Main Event used to be. You get like 2, 3 matches, and that was it.
You go first, buddy.
I don't know what match.
Oh,
Did you know?
Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre.
Randy Orton. Why? Because I like him.
You know what? I'm going to say Drew McIntyre. There's no reason why he should come back and automatically lose to Randy Orton.
Yeah, but that's what they like to do to him.
Yeah, and that's why he, honestly, in my opinion, he should leave. But that's here nor there.
Gotcha.
Randy is He's old. He just had a... He is not him. Don't act like you're a child and you know slang. You're an old fucking person. All right. Next up,
I don't know what that means.
Exactly.
I'm an old person.
Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. Okay, we're not. Nope.
I say
Nope.
things like that get yelled at.
Nope. Warning. Stop it. Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. It is clearly going to be the one and only LA Knight. There's no, like, I don't see what Seth Rollins would gain out of this. Unless we're getting... Did you read that from Zippo? It says, Pops is him, Blog TV, Prime Days.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you, Zippy. And hi, welcome, and stuff. I haven't talked with you in a while. But, is him in the... Yeah, I was him back in the day. But, yeah, we're talking about Seth Rollins, and we're talking about...
Seth Rollins versus LA Knight.
LA Knight. And this is for nothing.
It's for nothing. If it was for the briefcase, I would say Seth Rollins. If it was for quite literally anything, I would say Seth Rollins. But it's gonna be LA Knight.
But are they gonna let Seth lose on a night that, you know?
Yeah, on the night he cashed in, just like he did at WrestleMania, whatever the fuck, Heist of the Century.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look the other way on this one. I'm gonna have to look at Seth Rollins, just because they keep doing this to LA Knight anyway.
Yeah, why not?
Elevate him and then knock him down, and then elevate him and knock him down.
I think we're gonna get another member of the faction.
You think so?
They gotta do something on.
LA Knight's gonna win and join the faction?
No. Why would they do that? That's dumb. The next person that joins that faction is someone from NXT getting called up. See, you and Pops are on this thing, right? He has
we are on
one
this thing, and I think it is.
He
I
has
am
one
correct.
fucking bad promo where his voice cracks and it's really funny. And now you're like, all right, get him out.
It's all over the internet, man. It's all over the internet.
Get him out. Get him out. He sucks. Get him out.
It's all over the internet.
Bring his dad in. Put him with his dad.
That would be awesome.
I would stop watching.
Yeah, he's gonna turn on Seth. That's what I feel too.
And
David tells me
our
I'm
main
correct.
event, this big old matchup. The Gunther versus Oldberg.
Do I go first?
I don't remember. Yeah.
Let's go out on a limb. And I'm gonna say
Yes, it's for the
the
title.
winner of this match
Watch the fucking product.
is gonna be CM Punk.
It's so funny.
No, you know it. It's his
Spit it out.
retirement match and everything like that, so I know he's not gonna win. So I'm going Walter.
It's not his name, but
Well, in my world, it is.
I'm also but that's the thing is, hold on, I gotta. My head randomly started itching. His name is actually Big Daddy Walter. Okay, that was his name on the Indies before he came to NXT UK. But if you look back, at the past couple weeks, they literally made Gunther a bitch again. Had him beat Jay, be this, I am dominant. But then he got pie-faced or pushed over by CM Punk, and then the next week he gets fucking pie-faced by Goldberg, and he falls to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's just leading up that he's gonna. I don't know. I just feel that he's gonna win.
No, Goldberg's gonna win. He's retiring with the
Think
belt.
so?
He's taking it. He's gonna hit the barricade. He's gonna CM Punk us. No, it's gonna be Gunther that wins. They did this to. This match was only put on there to go up against.
Right. I know. I hate hearing you guys say that, but we need an end to the Gunther Goldberg thing, and I think this would be a perfect way to end it.
You know when they should have ended it? Like a month after, maybe.
Yeah, I know.
Couple
It's been
weeks
years,
after.
but let's
Not like a year and a
people
half
wanted
later.
this-
And this is pushing the agenda where anyone can just walk into WWE and go, I want a title shot tonight. And all the people who have worked towards it, it means shit.
I agree 100% with Mac. This is the reason why, and it's not right. And so I would like to see if Gunther or whatever the fuck his name is,
Gunther, you had it right. So
Gunther, he wins. Then we see Seth cashing in. I'd like to see it.
I would like to see Seth cash in, but then I feel like it's gonna be a teased cash in. It's gonna be Seth cash in, but then I opened it on my phone real quick to see something. Scared the shit out of myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it sucks. Either way, they only had this.
It's gonna be a Saturday night of main event.
It's going to be a Saturday night main event. It's not for the average viewer. It's not for the people that watch it every week. I understand that. It's for the people who are sitting at home. I don't want to watch AEW. I hate that shit. And puts on NBC. You know,
Right, and it's on
free
NBC.
television. So.
Right, it's free television, so you're gonna get those people to watch like Sports Rob and stuff like that normally don't watch on a regular. But hey, I'll watch this because there's nothing else on.
Exactly. But if you think about it, they did that to counteract with All In, unfortunately. But
Right.
All In will more than likely be over by the time they get that main event. So,
Right.
and a lot of people have already, I know a lot of people have like listened to their predictions, shit like that. They've said, I'm just going to watch it Sunday morning. I'm going to watch it Sunday afternoon before Evolution. It's not on a priority list.
Right.
To go back over the three matches, Randy, Drew, I went Drew, you went Randy. Rollins, LA Knight, I went LA Knight, you went Rollins, and then we both went Gunther on the main event.
Yeah. Very good.
That's it. That is our Saturday night main event predictions. Now for the. I joked about it
Big one.
before that that Saturday night's main event was the show of the weekend. But we all know show of the weekend is AEW's Y'all In. All In Texas. We have
Huge.
So again, for the gauntlet, I'm just gonna, I don't know. It's a 21 man and woman casino gauntlet. The only person announced for the women's casino gauntlet is Chris Statlander.
Yeah. So, whatever.
So
She wins.
we'll make that. All right, we'll do it this way. We'll do the 2 gauntlets as bonus points.
There you go.
So we'll start off with, again, these are not in order at all. And there's probably going to be 17 matches added between now and Saturday. Big tag match.
Hey, Korean. What's going on?
Welcome in, Korean Mercenary. How you doing? I meant to say hi, but I was reading other things. Starting off first, there is a tag match with a big stipulations. Stipulation being, if the Young Bucks lose, they're stripped of their EVP titles. If not, if Ospreay and Strickland lose, they cannot challenge for the AEW World Championship for 1 year. Now, I'll let you go first, because I'm still typing everything out.
All right. Well, there's a big stip in this match, and this is a hard one because those two, Swerve and what's his name, they can't fight for world title. They can't, or anything like that. Now, this ain't for the belts, right?
Seeing that neither of these teams have the belts, it's not.
There you go. All right. So I could see Strickland and Ospreay winning it because the fact of the matter is they ain't gonna lose their EVP. Maybe on television they will or whatever.
Oh, that's kind of
They're using that EVP against everybody and this and that. So why not take it away from them?
So you're going the Mogul Assassins.
Mogul Assassins, yes I am.
I'm also going the Mogul Assassins. I love the Bucks. I love Will. I love Strickland. I love everyone in this match.
I love all 4 except for
Prince Nana, because he doesn't dance. You literally did the fucking dance when we were at the hotel, so I don't want to hear shit. So.
Yeah, that's because I don't like it.
You don't like entertainment.
He's not entertaining, though. He's pushing his coffee.
Who cares?
Because he owns some coffee.
And if you had a fucking coffee company, you'd be pushing it too.
Well, yeah, I would, but...
I would be. I would.
Coffee.
I would be doing that.
It's just...
He's pushing his coffee. He's pushing his fucking guy.
Stop. If he could just stop. He shows signs of being a normal person, but then...
You got double standards, dude. I don't like it.
I don't have double standards.
Yeah, clearly, you do.
Well, I am not... See, now, if I was in charge of them guys, I'd come out and just walk out. I'd be like Stokely or whatever.
No, Stokely just talks his fucking ass off.
Hey, he just...
Oh, but that's... Are you jealous that you don't know the dance?
Give him a microphone and let him speak, but he can't. He doesn't. He can't cut a promo to save his life.
Yes, he can. He's done it before.
I don't.
All right, I'm done with the Prince Nana slander. Let's get on with it. The AEW Tag Team Championships are on the line for a AEW World Tag Team 3-way. Hurt Syndicate versus the Patriarchy versus Jet Speed. You went first last time. I go first this time. We hurt people around here. But I don't know. I really want the Hurt Syndicate to win. But I think they want to push this new team of Speedball and Kevin Knight. Jet Speed is fucking great. They're good. Then you got Christian Cage and Nick Wayne. Christian could be a two-time champ, tag team champ.
First father and son tag team.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sticking with my gut, and I'm sticking with the Hurt people. I'm sticking with We Hurt People, sticking with the Hurt Syndicate.
I like your pick, and it's kind of hard because we're going with the same teams, but I can't see those other two teams, doing any Speedball. I like the Speedball team and this and that, Jet Speed, whatever their name is. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Hurt Syndicate.
All right, our next match. Again,
I love Speedball.
Not in order.
A fellow Twitch streamer.
Not in order again, like I said before, multiple times. We have Adam Cole,
Bay,
versus Kyle Fletchlight.
Fletchlight. Now, this is just for what?
This is for the AEW TNT Championship.
I go first, right?
That's kind of why I haven't spoken.
Kyle Fletcher.
And guess what happens again? We again choose the same people. I told Pops when, what was it, Saturday? Was it Saturday? Yeah. Last Saturday we were talking about, we were talking during the match for the number one contender, who's going to win?
Right.
With Dana Garcia. And I said, Fletcher wins it, takes the title at All In.
Yeah. See, I kind of remember. I wanted Daniel Garcia to win that match, so.
I didn't. I did, but I didn't. I'm going to be right back. I have to pee. Next matchup is Okada versus Kenny Omega. You can talk about it.
Okada versus Kenny Omega. What a historic match. This has been going on for years, and this and that. And we've seen it a couple of times. I've said it before. I know we used to wake up and watch their New Japan stuff really early in the morning just to see these two guys go at it. So you know what I'm saying, and so I'm looking forward. This is one of the matches I'm looking totally forward to. I don't know if I'm going first or not, but I know who I'm picking, and I'm kind of picking the same as you, Mac. But we're gonna wait and see if David comes back and he says what he wants me to go first or not. But I mean, if you watch these two go at each other at New Japan or anywhere in the world, they put on fucking banger matches. We were talking earlier about Goldberg probably doing a 3-minute match and this and that. These guys can go a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour. You know, thank God that I don't know if there's going to be a time limit. Yeah, it's going to be match of the year contender, definitely for sure. And David, so you're listening to me while you're in the bathroom. So it's going to be fire. It definitely is going to be fire for sure. But while David's going to the bathroom, so how's everybody doing tonight? This and that. Ah, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so should be pretty good and stuff like that. Now, what if I had to go to the bathroom? Sorry. We should have break bathroom time. It's like Chippy time. You have bathroom time. Ah, I kind of got work. That's my work now, going to the doctors. Sputter time. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. David is back.
Next
There
time
we
I'll just put
go.
up a BRB screen. It's okay.
Why?
It was a joke.
Oh, we talked about it. I don't know if I was going first or
No,
not.
you weren't going first. I was going first, but I could not hold it. I almost peed my pants. Kenny Omega. He's taking it all. You know, at the end of the day, but I'll let you get your thing and then I'll talk about it.
Okay. Well, as I said while you were gone, I'm kind of was going with Max pick, and that was also Kenny Omega.
Of course it was.
Just because, I mean, it's got to be.
You're sheep.
No, I was picking Omega before, anyways. I've always picked Omega when it comes to these two.
Omega. I love Omega.
That's
I
right.
know.
I remember when you used to hate it.
Yeah, it was all a fucking lie. Just like I used to hate the Briscoes. I had to lie because you liked them.
I know, it makes her more entertaining television.
But Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. My opinion, it's going to be a 60-minute time limit.
Yeah, see, I was wondering
60-minute
just
time
what they're
limit.
gonna put on.
And it's going to go the full 60 minutes. No stop.
That's
Hit the end. Justin Roberts goes to call for a draw. Kenny grabs the mic from him. Oh, sudden death. Boom. And it's gonna be like 5, 10, 15
That's
more
what I
minutes.
was talking about. Yeah,
Something like that. It's gonna be a long fucking match.
Right, because like I said, we were talking earlier about could Goldberg go 3 minutes or whatever, and this and that. This match, like I said, I don't know if there's a time limit draw. I mean, a time limit on it, but I mean, I've watched these guys go hours, you know, and stuff like that. So
You know, it's funny. Speaking
it's
of
gonna be a
time
good
limits.
match of the night.
Speaking of time limits. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné for the women's AEW Women's World Championship.
I go first.
That is how that goes.
Timeless Tony Storm. What's her name? Doesn't Monkey Monet, whatever her name.
Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes. She don't need any more titles. The girl owns fucking what, 27 titles? She's a belt collector.
And everyone's gonna call it. This is the one time I will stand by it. Everyone wants to call her Mercedes Hogan. Mercedes Hogan. Call her Mercedes Omega. because she is the fucking belt collector. But it's timeless. Tony Storm.
Have we disagreed on anything?
No. And I know we're not disagreeing on the main event, unless you're actually brain dead.
I might be.
I think so. John Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. We all know it. We all know. We're going with the hung one. Hangman Adam Page.
Well, all of us but me. John Moxley.
Okay, you want to ruin wrestling?
I don't want to ruin wrestling, but, I kind of want to be different on one. Number one.
Choose a different match then, because this is...
I don't know. Are they going to give it to...
Yes, they the fuck are. Oh, the Trios Championships are at All In, too.
Yeah.
Well, who is their third guy?
Oh. What? They have 3 guys? Samoa Joe.
No. Who are they facing, buddy? Let's talk this one out. So you're actually going John Moxley before we get into this whole...
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to see the looks on everybody's face.
Yeah, because there's no fucking possible way they would do that to us.
No, because Tony Khan, a wrestling fan.
It hasn't been made official yet, but I remember them saying something about it. Like they had a promo. The Death Riders called out the ops. Gabe Kidd? Could it be Gabe Kidd?
Maybe.
Let's head over to the old Twitter of All Elite Wrestling.
Let's see, have they announced that?
Joe versus Yuta is tonight. Dude, I can't wait. I love AEW so much. It makes me love wrestling. Alright. Trios Championship match. We'll just put it on there. I know it's not official. It'll be more than likely made official tonight. I'm going the ops. I don't see them losing the championship.
Yeah, I'm going ops also.
Alright, so there's literally going to be no differential if
Whoa.
No, it's we're gonna do the bonus. The men's gauntlet. We'll do it this way, okay? It won't be who wins the gauntlet.
Okay.
We will do. We'll do 2 options for each.
Okay.
And I will explain that in a second. Let me just get this all ready.
Alright.
Because I was going to just do 1. But we'll do 2 each. Just in case. Will they appear in the gauntlet match? This could be a return. This could be a debut. This could be anything. I'm gonna go first. Give me my
Okay.
boy Darbus. Give me Darby Allin. And I'm throwing fucking stones into a well here. I don't know better terminology. I had 3 in mind, but only going with 2. I'm changing it. I got Darby Allin, Adam Copeland showing up in the gauntlet. And if that shit happens, you will see me fly through this fucking room. I will run through a wall. I miss Darby.
Okay, so
I
now,
miss Adam.
so now I have to pick 2 people.
Yeah, you will pick 2 people who will appear in the men's gauntlet. What up, Shaq? Guys, if you aren't already following Shaq, go over and follow Shaq. Coolest dude.
Okay, so let me go with my little surprise. And I brought him up. I think it was the other night we were talking. Chris Jericho.
God. All right.
Okay. And
You got a second?
Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson. See? I had, that was my 3rd. When I said I was changing it, that's who, I was changing it to. I was changing, Adam Copeland.
Ain't no problem. What we like to do around here.
Oh yeah, we'll always shout you out, Shaq. Appreciate you for stopping by. You're catching the end of our predictions here at the for this weekend's AEW's All In. All right, Casino, for the gauntlet for the women's. Pick 2 people to appear.
Britt Baker. And whatever her name is, Saraya.
Locking those in.
Is that her name?
Yeah, are we locking those in?
Locking them in.
You're going to
Yeah, locking 'em
completely
in.
lose because both of those women are out of AEW. Thanks for the free. I'm going Elena Black, formerly known as Cora Jade. And she's been in...
Why are they both out?
Britt Baker left or is trying to part ways, and Saraya's been gone. So if you want to change your answers, go ahead.
No, Britt Baker. I'm just thinking it might as well be. We're gonna leave Britt Baker
Okay.
because I'm sorry. Selena Deeb.
Serena Deeb. Yeah, so I went Elena Black and Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho has been in the ring training lately. So, who knows?
It was last on TV like a while ago.
Like 2 years ago or something?
No, wasn't she just recently on
It was,
when
it was literally like a year and a half ago.
the tournament there?
No.
Bret Hart. The Bret Hart.
The Owen Hart
The
tournament?
Bret Hart.
Yeah, it
The
wasn't
Owen
this
Hart.
year's. It was last year's. Last year's Owen
Right, and
Hart
she
tournament.
won it, and then she was on TV for a little while more.
And then didn't
Screw you
win the
guys.
title.
Britt Baker's coming.
No, she
And what are you
didn't.
guys going to do when she comes walking out? Number 19.
If it
Britt
makes it
Baker.
that far, you gotta understand it's a 21-person gauntlet that can end in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like the Royal Rumble.
I get you.
All right. Quickly go over our matches here. Again, there's probably going to be more matches added. That's fine. We tried to cover our bases with the few that we did. Young Bucks versus the Mogul Assassins. We both went Mogul Assassins. Herd Syndicate versus Patriarchy versus Jet Speed for the championships. Herd Syndicate. Match number 3. Adam Cole versus Kyle Fletcher, AEW TNT Championship. We both went Kyle Fletcher. Omega versus Okada for the unification match. We both went Omega. Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's World Championship. We both went Toni Storm. Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. We both went Adam Page. Trios match that hasn't been officially announced. We both went the Ops. Men's Gauntlet. Will they appear? Don't have to win. I went Darby Allin and Adam Copeland. You went Chris Jericho and Bryan Danielson. The Women's Gauntlet. Will they appear? I went Elena Black and Ruby Soho. You went Britt Baker and Serena Deeb. Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hell of a weekend.
It should be. It's going to be a great weekend, yeah. Full of wrestling all day and night.
Seeing that it's the main event and it's a Texas death match, it's going to be, everyone says that, like, WrestleMania 41 was like, call in the Avengers. No, this is literally going to be the calling of the Avengers. This is going to be run-in central. This is going to be close call central. This is going to be controlled chaos at its finest.
Right.
It's going to be insane. There's going to be a lot of blood. There's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot. A lot of stuff.
All right. Do your shout-outs. We'll get out of here.
Okay, this week's shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out to... See, I didn't even think we're going to be doing shout-outs. Oh, well. Let's give a shout-out to the electric company for making sure that everybody's electricity has been working during this big heat waves and this and that and la la la. So I want to give a shout out to everybody's electric companies trying to keep y'all cool and this and that. I don't have an air conditioning. I got some fans, but without electricity, they don't work. So there you go. I want to give a shout out to the people at HealthNet New England. They were nice enough and gracious enough to help me get rides to my appointments and get my prescriptions and stuff like that. When I had an unfortunate friend had a mishap over the weekend, and that person I'm going to give my third shout out to. My buddy Tony Ward. He had a battle with his demons this weekend, and I hope that he will he'll get over it because he needs the help and support of everybody around. So just that would be my third shout out.
Gotcha. My 3 shout outs are...
See, he's just like me. We do them every week, but
Yeah, we do 'em every
when
week,
you're
but
thinking of
people
everything
change.
else,
I had some in mind, but I forgot. Oh, shout out to match of the year contender on the independent scene, Tommy Invincible versus Bobby Orlando, August 10th at in Enfield. That's that was one of them. I don't know if anyone knows Tommy Invincible, but he's a funny guy. So shout out that. Do a double shout out to Tony, because again, Tony is going through a lot. Stupid mistakes, but you can't let those get in your way. Gotta look forward to the future. And my last shout out is to Gemini. Again, I will shout out Gemini for his music every time I can. I've been unironically been listening to this song on repeat. I play it at the intro. It's one of the best songs, in my opinion, he's ever made. We're going to listen to it on the way out. We will be live tomorrow for the eFed stream. 5 o'clock, 5:30-ish. We'll keep you updated. If you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord. You know, all that stuff. You can be part of our eFed and stay up to date with us.
And make sure that you're all going over and checking out the YouTube channel.
Yes, the YouTube channel did get an upload today with the ranking. We did a ranking of our favorite, not favorite, but a ranking of the tag teams on a tier list.
We know a little something about tag team wrestling.
Our next video we have coming out is our Mount Rushmores. So you're gonna want to be there for that one. We're gonna raid someone too. We're gonna raid. We'll raid Royce. He's playing some GTA. All right, we're gonna get out of here.